food processor, add your dates and then add your walnuts and pinch of salt, and we're going to mix everything together until the mixture becomes nice and smooth and kind of sticky. You'll be able to see in a minute. So it needs to kind of stick to your fingers, so when you press on it, it becomes nice and even, just like that. Next, we're going to add some coconut oil into our presentation dish. So I'm using quite a large tin, and just spread it around so the cake doesn't get stuck to its ramekin. I'm gonna add my base, and with my fingers I'm gonna smooth it over just evenly around, just like this. Next, we're gonna make our second layer. Add your coconut milk along with melted coconut oil, and then we're gonna add our soaked cashews and lemon juice, and then add vanilla extract and also some maple syrup. Once all the ingredients are added, we're just gonna add some more cocoa powder, and I'm using unsweetened, and mix everything together to make the chocolate layer. Mix it until it comes together, and it should look just like this. Yum, I need to try some. Then add your chocolate layer onto your base and just spread it around, and using a spoon or just shake it up just so it's even and just kind of like all over the sides. And we're gonna place it back in a freezer for about half an hour to just set a little bit. Next, we're gonna add some more coconut milk, and to make our third layer with coconut oil, and then some cashews and dates. Then you want to add some lemon juice, pinch of cinnamon, and some salt as well. This is salted caramel after all. Then you want to add some vanilla and some maple syrup just inside. And lastly, I'm adding some tahini. You can find it in your local stores or everywhere pretty much now. Once that layer is added, we're gonna blitz everything together for good 5 to 7 minutes until it's all smooth and even, just like this. Look at this beautiful caramel flavor. Yummy! It tastes so good, guys, I can't even describe. So mix everything together to make sure there are no bits, and then you want to add that caramel layer on top of our chocolate one and the base. Smooth it all around, make sure it's nice and even, and you want to place your cake into the freezer overnight or at least 4 hours. When our cake has set, you can take it out of the freezer, and using a sharp knife, just loosen the edges, and then the cake should just pop out from your ramekin. Just gently take it out, and you'll be able to see all the beautiful chocolate and caramel layers. But we're not going to finish here. I'm decorating it with some coconut chocolate. You can see how I made this on my other recipes when I made vegan cakes if you want to make this. But again, you can serve it just plain or however you like. So I'm just adding it all around and on the sides of the cake just to give it a wow effect as well. And because it's so cold, the chocolate freezes on the spot straight away. So make sure when you're decorating, you know how you're gonna want this cake to look, because you cannot scrap the chocolate off afterwards. But I do think the chocolate adds extra flavor. Then I'm adding some sea salt and some fresh strawberries, and you can decorate whatever you like. Vegan actually just tastes amazing, guys. Really yummy, very healthy. And when you cut into each slice, you sort of get the base, the chocolate, the caramel, and you get the chocolate on top as well. It really works so well. And of course, if you want to be fancy and decorated in any shape or form, just use a presentation dish, sprinkle some more chocolate and add some strawberries. And here you go, guys. Voila, delicious cake. It has no dairy, it has no flour, no gluten. It's basically absolutely amazing.